Yes. That's why when you see somebody exceeding, check again. Somebody prayer is what is working for them. And when you see you two exceeding, somebody is praying for you. I can assure you. I went somewhere and met someone. The person told me that for the past 3 years, God said they should be praying for me, and they have been praying for me. I said, hey, I'm meeting you for the first time. He said, yes, that's how it works. It will shock and surprise you that as you are here like this, there are people that are praying for you have no idea of. Like basically no idea of. If God will open you in the spirit to see the tongues and the prayer coming to uphold you, know what the Bible says? Unto him that is able to keep us from falling. That means there is a capacity in God to which God channel prayer towards our direction to keep us. That is why a believer will always be borrowed by God. Prayer is a transporting system. A man that cannot pray cannot be used by God. How can God use you? You like this, if God tells you to do something, will you do it? The only way you obey God is through prayer. So that prayer may not even be targeted towards anything that will help you at all. So the spirit help our infirmity, because we don't even know how. How does then the spirit help our infirmity? There is an atmosphere in the spirit. There is a tribe in the spirit. There is a family in the spirit. Anybody that prays joining into that atmosphere. So when we join into that atmosphere, we come into a convergence. And in that convergence, your prayer speak for me, my prayer speak for you. So the spirit itself help our infirmities. But anyone that did not pray, if you are not praying, how can you appear in that convergence? That is why anytime you pray to a point, you assess a crescendo in the spirit, and suddenly you are ministered to. It's as if you appear in a place where everybody now draw from the wells of salvation. My friends, at every point in time, cry and say, God will help you. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. It's only foolish people that think they don't need help. When you think you are too strong, your pride, your ego, you are dressed well, you are fine, you are nice, you come to sing or you come to preach, you feel, now me the apple, now you are just about to die. Like seriously dying. And never forget the story of Alexander Dowie. Go and read God's generals, you will see humbling stories. Men that conquer cities. What we are doing a joke now. Days of Apostle Salman, Apostle, those ones are joke now. What do you mean? Alexander Dowie, according to history, a whole city is known by him. You can't enter a city and it's not Alexander Dowie. What that boy are doing is a joke. 1 million people. That one, a whole city. They said the government even have to do a special train road, do everything, create transport system just to bring people to that place. The day came and say, I'm the Elijah to come. There is no problem with being the Elijah. It's a prophecy. Anybody can fulfill prophecy. But there is a way when God look and he feel like, it seems as if now that you are strong, I have marvelously helped you, and now suddenly your strength become your weakness. God withdraw. And when God withdraw his help, Alexander Dowie fear. Everything he has ever had crashed. Today, if I tell you what is the ministry of, you don't even know Alexander Dowie ministry. You don't know. Anytime you neglect the help of God, you are closer to death than you can ever imagine. I can take you to scripture. I just hope my time will reach. A king that was marvelously helped of God. When God made him strong, he became pride. In his pride, he fell. It was very saline. And sometimes this thing you will never imagine. Just now you are on the spotlight. Just now you are gone. The wickedness of man. The same people that took them up were the people that brought them down. Because at the tail end, what took them up was the backing of God. When God is with you, people will not even know why they follow. But when God leaves you, they will not even know why they will leave. That's how it works. So at every point in time, we are not foolish. We know where our help and our strength come from. We know the rock of ages. We know where it stands. We know where the support system is. Because anybody that lose sight of it, you are going. Like you are going. You may die cheaply. Like very cheaply. That's how many pastors live anyhow. Many people live, and one day they wake up and discover what they took for granted was actually their death. My friends, you are not alone. God is with you. If Emmanuel is with you, you must be conscious of Emmanuel. If God is standing with you, you must be conscious. I am in this boat, but I'm not alone. There may be all kinds of turbulence, but I know I'm not alone. There is a support system. I know my help is with me. My help has come, and I must be victorious. Nobody can stand by himself. Don't deceive yourself. You can't keep yourself. Don't try it. You will fail. I assure you, you will fail. Like I said, it's not a prophecy. It must happen. It has been proven over through time. And this thing is consistent. It must fail. I will never forget many people that began with us. Heavily anointed people. Mighty people. You know, we grew up in campus with Apostle Salman. In those days in Zaria, Apostle Salman was not the happening pastor, happening waiting. It was Apostle Aldo outside that used to come then. You know, he trended before he's trending now. That time. But even then, there were some other people. I know of some people that anytime they are walking, if you are their spiritual child, as you see them, you kneel down like this. No matter whether the man is passing in his class. Student is not a student doing student ministry. Prayer secretary. But now inside prayer secretary in school, they don't get father and son and daughter already. When they are passing, as they are passing, you need that. How far would that kind of person go? Because at the tail end, a man that God did not help will look at other people as sheep. Will look at other people as trash. You will not understand the importance of mankind. You will not see the value in humanity. You feel that you are too important, you are too special. There is something big about it. There is nothing about you. That's the truth. Whether you like it or not, let's be frank with ourselves. Is there any one of us that is not dust that God breathed upon? Is there anybody that God cannot pick and use? But at the tail end, the consciousness and the mentality of paying the price. I pay a price and I became this Babalawo mentality. And before you know it, because of that, you subjugate and lie to people and do all kinds of things. The problem, how far can you go? Is there anybody that is done paying price? You remain in the paying price. In the school of this, nobody will come to a point where they will not need God. He said, Peter. The day that you were young, you do whatever you want to do. Now you are old. Somebody will have to hold you by hands. He's talking about the help. That the more further you are going. Why is it that when minister want to blow, that's when scandal come? When they want to, so it's because the more you are going, the more the devil is following you too. So if God did not hold you, the devil will cut up with you so faster. So the devil is allowing you now, grow first. You know, with those infirmities, grow. When you reach a level, you have been sleeping with all kinds of ladies, nothing happened. You now meet one. You do it one. And everything finished. Samson, you can't lift again. But this was a normal thing you have been doing. No, and now at this level you are, it's no longer normal again. You dupe everybody, lie everywhere. You have been giving false prophecy. One day you give in the wrong place and everything shut down. The devil will always prepare a place to disgrace you and is waiting very well. If God did not hold you, the devil is planning very well too. The Lord will have to help us. Because whosoever waiting to see our sheep may never see it. I've always said the devil waiting for me to backslide will have to wait in vain. Because we must be very, very deliberate about these things. Where are many people today? They are fade away. I've always said when revivals happen, God is building a citadel. Devil is also building his own chapel. In the midst of all kinds of outflow of the Holy Spirit, everybody serving God, everybody loving God. You are seeing young people on fire for God. You will now see some other people like Kadesika wasting their time. And after 10 years, the devil has captured a generation and make them slaves. And those normal ones that everybody look upon. Some of us, we are not happening, guys. So I can assure you. If you came to Zaria at that time, they don't even know us. I can assure you. Like me, Apostle Ifa, and the few people you're hearing that came out from Zaria. If you have gone that time, you will never know us. The real people that were happening, I don't know them now. Where are they? What do you think happened? Devil allowed them go very well. They neglected the hand that helped. There is what is called the stone of help. If you no longer can access that stone, you fall. You are not far from the ground the way you are thinking. I can assure you. And the higher you go, the collapse will be so terrible. There are people that when they fall, they can't rise again. I rejoice not over me when I fall, I rise. There's a kind of fall, you can't rise. I can assure you. There is a level to which something can fall to the ground. Rising become almost impossible. I can assure you. If it was that easy, many people should have rise. Why is it that some people fall, they don't rise again? There is a level you will reach. Like Hebrews chapter 6. There is a level you reach where there are people that have touched certain dimensions in God. They have explored certain things. When they enter some level, forget it. They do bad things, they will never regret the action. When you meet them, they will quote more scriptures than you, and yet again you wonder why are they the way they are. They are given to perdition. So you